That button. Aha, hello. Right, Thursday night, new season on Forza, so I'll be doing the yawning apparently. I'll be doing the Forza challenges. So these are the cars, some of this. Alright, summer challenges. So let's just get a car and do a select few things. It's fine. What's up for grabs this time? I don't have this jacket. Purchase that. Wheel spin. Another wheel spin. Do a Horizon Arcade. That should be straightforward. This one. Going again. View eligible cars. Right. Looks like it's be hatchbacks. Is that a B class? Yeah. Volkswagen a B class. Right. Well, it should be fairly straightforward. These should be also straightforward. Straightforward. Relatively straightforward. Straightforward. Cool. Nothing besides that, and this, nothing really PvP this week, which is good. Sleepy. Right, the trial, driving cycles Apex, so I'm assuming it's going to be a road race. Let's have a look, what's it called? Driving in circles. Have a quick gander to see what other people have done. I am tired tonight. So let's have a look. So what's he driving? Oh, that's season 18. The wrong one. Driving in Circles trial event. Driving in Circles trial event. Driving in Circles trial event. That was 23 minutes ago. Driving in Circles trial event. Right, I have 4 videos. Let's see what people are driving. So, yawning again. First guy I'm looking at is in a Golf R from 2014, and it's on the stadium circuit. Right, the stadium. I like the stadium circuit. Definitely prefers a high downforce rig. This guy do all adverts? This guy have to do all 3 races? No. So he came 4th with a time of 3 minutes 50. Guy who came first was 3 minutes 45.6. So I mean, started using a notepad for taking these because it's easier. So 1, 2, 3. First one is I need to beat 3:45.6. Second race, pickup came first again, so it looks like it could be the VW pickup. Be the one to go for. Did my heating just come on? Yes, it did. My heating just came. When does it go off? That's fine. I might actually just turn it off. It's fine. Turn the heat. Can just turn the heating off from my phone. Right, so the second race was a 409.8, and I don't know what the third race is yet because these guys did it in second race. Guys in a Golf R14. He's given a tune code as well, right? Nice. So Golf R14 did it in a 345.6. Oh no, he got beaten by the AI. The AI did it in a 341. Wow, 341 flat. Right, that's. Oh, so if he got, does he have to do the third race as well? So the AI beat him again in the second race. Wow, guy must be slow. So that's a. Wow, the AI was not mincing about in that race. For this guy. So it was for this. It was the stadium. That's not how you spell stadium, but it's close enough. And we've got Prospera. So what I'm doing right now is I'm actually watching some YouTube videos of this guy, of basically people doing the race that I'm about to do, and I just want to compare times because I'm very competitive. And then the last race was on Dean's circuit at a 319. 319.6. There's a lot of 0.6s. Right, so that's that guy. Let's move on to the third person. Oh, this guy's got a webcam and. Oh, I've watched this guy before. He's actually. No, this guy's not actually that good. Oh, fastest time I've seen tonight. In a 339 around the stadium. 0.6 again. That was in Golf 03. Do the third race? Yeah, wow. You let him do the third race tonight. 350. Wow, we got beat by the AI. The AI can at times in this game, 350.9, can be either incredibly ruthless and really hard to beat, or absolute pushovers. Hi, Crowded. Yeah, they can either be really quick or just absolute pushovers. So the last race was in the Golf 03, a 309. Wow, that's 10 seconds faster than the other guy. 309.4. Jesus. Right, so it looks like the Golf 03 is. Everyone's going for the Golf R14. Like, the 03 seems to be the faster car. And this guy, does he have to do the race 3 times, or does he achieve it in 2? So that's a 339 in the Golf R14. All right. 339. Dead. So all I'm basically doing here is I'm not like going to necessarily steal their cars and do this. All I'm going to do is these are basically just benchmarks for me. These are the time. These are basically they are setting times And then I want to beat those times. And that's everyone seems to be getting like faster and faster each video that I'm looking at, which is quite impressive. So that's a 3:53.6 again. 0.6s tonight. Wow. Has to be a B-rated VW. So, oh, has the new DLC. Yay! Excuse me. Is it mid-engined? I think it is. Looks. Yeah, it looks nice in that red. I think this is one like the few cars I think looks. Oh, okay, I'll open it up. Push rod suspension, and it is mid-engined. Straight 4 with a. I can't tell if that's turbocharged or not. I think it is. I think that is turbocharged. I can't really tell. The way that piping is going, it's telling me it could be turbocharged, but I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to get it into the upgrade and take a look at the engine. It is turbocharged. The Elemental RP1. Alright. Back into the car pack. I bought that. The Expo GT2. Only get in exposed carbon fiber. I quite like exposed carbon fiber. A bit cliche, but I do quite like it. Oh, the opening. That's that. Engine, is that a straight? Is that a straight? Is that a straight 5? I think that might be a straight 5. It could be a straight 5. An inline 5. Back into the car pack. I'll grab you in a minute. The latest Golf R. Has a little wing. Wait, oh no, some of the Golf Rs do actually have oval tip. I think they made a mistake with the design of this Golf R, is that they gave it oval tips. I honestly think the way it was going, they should have gone with the square tips. Circle tips instead of going with square. Nah, went with circle tips, and I think they should have gone with square for this car, because I think that's just where it is at the moment. And then the car that I actually really care about. Oh, what was that? Oh, that's quite nice actually. See what we can get. I wish they'd put like more Porsche colors, because there are. I really like this car, and I've spent quite a lot of time in the Porsche configurator configuring this car, and they don't have the color that I would choose, which is a shame. And then into the boot, and then there you go, the top of the engine of the GT4 RS. Basically what this car is it is a Porsche 718 982 GT4 that they took out the standard engine and then put in the engine from the 911 GT3. Unfortunately, they were not able to fit manual gearbox in the size that they had, the space that they had. So this car is unfortunately only an automatic, which is a shame. But this thing's meant to be more pure track car than anything else. So I think most people would prefer an auto on the track nowadays. Add cars to my collection. Got a new wheel spin. I really want this to be my new S1 rated track toy car if it falls into that same category. Just pull out the Abarth for a sec, and is this seriously the first time I've driven that car? Fair enough. I don't particularly care. Go back into my cars, jump to Porsche. Right, let's take a look. That's got 600. This is obviously modified, so they've got the same engine, and that's got a better. This has a better weight distribution because mid-engine compared to rear engine. So let's take a look. So I want to see if I can make this car beat that car. Alright, let's get in the GT3 and let's figure out what upgrades I've actually put on this thing. So I've got the stock front, but I've got the aftermarket wing. Tires are the fully super grippy tires. Width is stock, except on the rear end. Width is full for those. Did I change the actual tire? No, I have one with stock Porsche. Engine is stock, drivetrain stock, and it's not turbocharged. It will be no. Clutch. Stock transmission. It decelerates faster with the stock transmission compared, and this does absolutely. Yeah, there is 0 point. You do slow down faster. Well, slow down faster from 60. So the stock gearbox is fine. And wait, hang on. Ah, it's the same deceleration. Racing diff. Brakes will be stock, racing suspension, racing wishbones. Do I have an anti-roll bar in there? Nope. And the weight reduction. So let's swap back to the GT4 RS and just mimic those upgrades. Hang on just a sec. What was... That was 350, and that's... Where's the other stock? 358. I have a few more points to contend with. That's cool. So I've got graded wing, slick tire. I think the width, the track width is there, but the tire width was out on the rear. Didn't touch the fronts. Didn't touch that. It's missing something. What's missing? Oh, clutch. Clutch because it's an automatic, where the other one's more of a manual. So it's just the 3.2 to 7. That is missing power, and that's something I need to add. Brakes were full. It's already on sport suspension. And it's got full weight reduction. So I'm gonna put aside doing the PvP stuff tonight, and I think I'm probably just going to try and like find out which of these cars is fastest. So I think that I'm pretty sure this is stock. That's not stock. That is not stock. Because that's a hell of an engine in there. Let me see if I can buy a stock one. If any of them are for sale at the minute. Um 20 million, 20 million, they're all 20 million. I quite like the purple. Just give him his 20 mil. I have 3 GT3s, Christ. Alright. This car is also heavily modified, which is fine. I'm going to take its. I'm going to keep its paint stock, but I'm going to strip out its upgrades. I want So 358 is stock for that. Sorry, 858. And then that stock was 850, so theoretically that should be fast. Right. But that's not what I'm comparing it to. So I've got 14 more points to deal with. So it's lighter by 100 kilos. Wow. Light by 100 kilos already. And I need to boost the power by... What's the power stock? Okay, so there already is a bit of a power difference, which I sort of was expecting. There is some mechanical differences between cars. So let's see if I can just get it close to... Let's try and make them like for like. So stock air filter. Stock manifold. It's got the race cams, got the race exhaust, race ignition, race valves, and does it have the flywheel? No, it does not have the flywheel. Right. Oh, I'm getting a little bit excited actually. This could be good. This could actually be really good. I'm really hoping that this ends up being faster. So what was that? So it had the cams. Oh. You taking it higher. Oh. This is interesting. Very interesting. The race cams takes its red line to 9.5. It's already... Oh, okay. Ah, that's a shame. That's a real shame. Ah, and putting the front wing decreases that. That's a shame. Alright, is there anything that I can do? Make it heavier. 27, the other one gave me 30, 35, 39. It's going to be the valves. Can I get it? Nope. Right, so let's compare. So back down to Porsche. So we've got top speed of 7.9 against 7.5, handling of 8.2 compared to 8.5, acceleration of 6.9 compared to 7.7, 7.5. Both got braking of 10. Lighter, and it has more power and torque, and it has a better weight distribution. On paper, that's the oh, excuse me. On paper, that's the better car. On paper, that is the better car. But the handling is down. Right. Okay, tuning. So let's take a look. So, notepad again, I want to write these down. So lateral G of 26.7, 61.4, 1.8, 1.52, 3.115, 6.39. That's for GT4. And then, does it actually have a custom? I wouldn't be surprised if this does actually have a custom setup. I wouldn't have surprised like that I've done this right. So this has got braking of 26.5, so it's 60.1. So the 911 brakes faster. Lateral G's is 1.33 and 1.62. That means the 911 also corners faster. Well, it can corner at a, and it's got a acceleration of 3.063 seconds to 60. 6.13. So on, that's weird. Like, because by the specs, the Cayman should be faster, but according to Forza logic, not. Let's detune the engine. Get rid of that lovely exhaust note. And got the race brakes, so it should stop fast. Yep, got the race brakes, nothing I can do there. And then let's go for full lightness. And even then, having full lightness doesn't do anything. I'm better off with giving it more in the engine. It's 13 points for 59. That. So I'm losing 6 horsepower. Anyway, I should just abandon that setup because according to Forza it's worse. Right, okay, so had a lot more. Aero 106 and 293. 106 and 293. Oh yeah, because the 911 has definitely for me I find has an understeer problem. Might not have that issue with the Cayman because with it being mid-engined. Might just have a problem with just turning it. What was that? 29. Let's give it 293 and what was it? 106. So that has immediately boosted my cornering ability. I'm better off at higher speed. Let's take it a bit further. I've got a hell of a lot of like speed to play with. Right, so if I put that, my speed isn't really suffering because I'm not losing a lot in terms of top speed to the 911. So I'm literally trying to make that Cayman as so 32, 35. Oh, it's also got a lot more. Just this, will that change the rate? Not really. But it's got a lot more camber. So it's 3 degrees of camber, 2.5 in the rear. Three degrees front, 2.5 in the rear, and wasn't there some toe difference as well? And just save that for now. Go back to the GT3. I have a notepad, I really should be writing these down. Oh, 5 degree toe out. And 0.5 degree of toe out and front caster of 5 degrees. If I change this, what happens? Nothing. Not a lot. Anti-roll bars. 1.8 and 25.6. Wrong one. Oh, what just happened? Game crashed. Ah, it's a shame. Ring falls back up. Checking messages. All right. Okay, so I'm still in the... So it actually did swap the cards before it crashed me. Alright, so the alignment was that. I had some tow out, 0.5, and got a higher array. So what does this do? Forward rear angle of the steering axis enhances straight line stability with positive caster. It's inclined rearwards because negative camber increases as it presses, yada 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 yada. This results in a straight up tire while driving straight ahead. What's that tapping? Good for but provide negative camber while cornering. Okay. Not that stiff rear. It doesn't have a stiff rear end. Compared to the GT3, which had adjustable ride height. The other one doesn't have adjustable ride height. So I could lower this and probably actually improve my aero. Not really. Improve anything? Not really. So what? Springs is... well, of course it's going to have a stiff rear end because it's got the engine in the back. So 93.2 and 161.5. Thing of note, just because I'm going to make these cars fairly identical, doesn't mean people should. Still higher than the 911. So I'm going to apply that just for the second. And then go back to the GT3. See what it was again. Because I had that had a really stiff rear end. Makes sense, you know, the engine's there. Oh wait, hang on, anti-roll. I'm looking at the wrong one. 41.8 and 25.6. Game crash. It doesn't like me swapping between these all the time, does it? scene.
Welcome back, Mark.
Anti-roll bars was high. It was like 25.6. And it was 40 something. So, right, so 41, I'm going to have to get a new, pinning my mic, new page on the notepad. So, need 41.8, which shouldn't work. Springs, 93.2, 161.5. Dampening is 14.7. 5.6. 2. Aero, I've matched the aero. 50%. 100% with a 30% front diff and 30% acceleration and 43. So anti-roll bars, the 41.8. Springs, what, 93? Quite a stiffer suspension. This could actually legitimately ruin this car. Controls how the car weight is transferred under acceleration brake. A different spring rate in the front and rear to affect balance. Softer springs absorb bumps better, but reduce responsiveness. Increase stiffens on via rear spring rate to increase oversteer. Decrease soft springs to increase understeer. I want to get rid of understeer as much as possible. I prefer to have oversteer than. So what? Because it's a heavy ass from the 911. So I think that's probably why I did it, to try and increase oversteer as much as I could. It's been a while. So dampening is 9 and 14.7. I don't actually know what it's doing. Bump is 5.6 and 9.2. Aero, full brake, differential, and then I want a 30% differential and 43% acceleration. Right. What on earth is this going to do to this car? So, right, let's go set some benchmarks. So, get my GT3. Oh, yep. Settings. Doesn't like streaming. Oh, puppy. Right, I need a racetrack. A racetrack that I like, that I can put the GT3 through its paces. Bit of a mixture of all sorts. do this one because I think getting some practice in on this track before doing the group race might be a good idea. I'll do a rivals event. And then let's just see if I can go faster. So I'm going to do 3 hot laps, 1 sighting, and go from there. Is that a golf? I think that is a golf. Alright. So... messed up on those first few corners, but that's why I'm going to do several laps and keep time. A little wide. I could have lifted up in a third, just get a bit of extra speed through there. Right, so the first time that I did in the... That's not a G. 3 is 0:58 seconds 871. I want to continue lapping, please. Better. That was better first few corners. Better. Oh, this one could be a lot faster. I say a lot faster. Could be faster. Stop that a little bit. So what's that? 55.9. I think I didn't go 3 seconds faster just through that. I think I might have. I think I wrote down the wrong number. What was that? 55.9 something? Nine 1-4. 55.914. I can't remember what the first lap was now. And write down properly. Brake, didn't lift, full flat through there. Full brake. Bit 2. Wrong there. I think I'm slower here. Yeah, definitely slower. Alright, I'm going to do one more. I know I said I was only going to do 3, but that was... Started off as a good lap, but then went a bit shit. So, try that again. Speed there. Much better. And... Alright, 55.9. That is the time to beat. And then swap to the... Oh, wait, no. If I swap to a different car, let's see where it actually puts it in the ranking of S rating. So the way the Forza rankings work is it actually compares them on like on a track. It has like a simulated track. So there's the old GT3 RS, which I really hope to bring into this game, but I doubt they will. Then we've got the so even though the stats are lower, it's saying that this car will be faster, according to the Forza AI. According to the Forza AI on a simulated track, the GT4 RS is going to be a faster car. Let's put that to the test. I wish this did sectors. So you could like take your fastest sector and then combine it to be like, you know, what would be like the perfect lap. Oh, wheel spin. So where that car is now is roughly where I was. So I'm flat out through here. You can still do that flat out. The gearing on this car is incredibly different. Whoa. Bit bitey. I'm going to be starting this lap off slow. So straight away, it looks like I'm beating that lap time. Obviously, you could argue... There is definitely an argument there for... So I've just gone 0.1 of a second faster. There is, definitely an argument for chasing theory, where, you've got a car in front of you and you're chasing it, so it's making you faster because you've got something to chase against. And plus also, I have just done like 5 laps of this track in another car, so there's a bit of muscle memory going in as well. So... Seven 55 7 5 8. So that is 1.5 seconds faster. Nope. Mess up that corner. Power through it, power through it, power through it. What's this gonna be? What's this gonna be? 55. 55. 2, 8, 2. I've just gone 0.7 of a second faster than the GT3. 0.6. 6 and a bit. Alright, I'm going to quit this. I'm going to swap back to the GT3. And then see if I can beat it. I'm wondering if I've maybe built a faster car. I really hope this car is faster than the GT. I really want it to be faster than the GT3. What position am I actually fighting for now? I'm in the top 8,000 now. I'm in the top 8,000. So according to this Forza ranking, it is correct. This GT4 RS is faster. Oh, I'm having so much. I'm loving that. Obviously, it's probably going to be track specific. We'll see. Right, so that guy's that guy's a lot faster than that Golf was. I'm immediately seeing that I'm cornering faster. I think it's literally that GT4 has quite a significant power advantage to this. I think that's what's helped it for this track. Like, see, I'm cornering at like 170. Slow down there. I could have maybe kept it going at around the 120s. Alright. 55.28 to beat. Ah. See, that's the thing of having a ghost to chase, because it gives you, it's like it says, it gives you something to chase. And for me, that's incredibly helpful. There, I've just gone faster than the GT4RS. Admittedly, I did invalidate my lap time, but I've just gone faster than it. Let's try and do it with a valid lap time. I'll do it this time. Understeer. Not helping me there. Oh, I have to scratch my nose. I go the long way around that corner. Mashed up that. Wow. That's a 55.062. That's more than 0.2 of a second faster than the GT4 when I'm on it. Go back to the GT4. Do another couple of laps. See if I can beat that. It's getting spicy. It's getting spicy. Getting very spicy. Oh, it was my wheel hitting. That's what made a knocking noise earlier. The wheel spin. First time I've crashed like that. What is it? Dodge Viper, right. Oh, I could have maybe kept pushing there. Oh, I'm surprised that even counted me as even going through the gate. I thought I was well out of it. So what? 55, 124. So I'm within 0.06 of a second of the GT3. A lot of Forza is just learning how to hot lap and doing it consistently. Messed that up. Oh, definitely messed that up. Oh, it's gonna catch me. That's the thing about consistency is you just gotta keep going at it. Slow down fast enough. That's messed up those first corners. I think I'm at the point where this car will go faster than the GT3 on this track. I think I can do it. It's just getting it to be that consistent, because we saw I was ahead of that. Yeah, I'm definitely like, the thing about this is I think I really want the GT4 RS to be faster. I really do. But I'm starting to think actually, at least with this setup, the GT3 is faster. Because the thing about the GT3, it felt a hell of a lot more stable. This is kind of more challenging to drive. The GT3 is a lot easier to drive fast. This is a bit more challenging. Yeah, I thought I was going to do that there. Like earlier, I must have like just hit it. Gone too deep into there. I'm going to hit the... Like this car is a lot more unstable. How many gears is it? 7. Ah, I bottled the start of that lap. Okay. Yeah. Turned in too late. I don't know, I think this might end up like the GT4 might end up becoming my go-to S1 track car. Even though it does have these flaws where the GT3 doesn't. Because the GT3, I bet I could break into the 54 seconds with the GT3. I don't know if I can probably do that with it, but I mean I could probably do it easier with the GT3. There, I lost downforce, wasn't able to turn, and then it's ruined those first corners. Unbalanced the car. It's a shame. If I could get that and do a good first few corners, I think I could quite easily 54. Ooh. Feel like I'm on lap 9, and to try and beat it, I'm still not beating it. I should have swapped down to 3rd there. Made it easier to turn in. Lost stability. It's just becoming unbalanced when you, because I'm probably on a lot of these corners. I am literally on the edge of what this car can do. There, and like it's getting the braking point just right, and I really think I can get into the 54s with this car. Genuinely think I can, but look, it's taken me. I did it on, what, the 1st or 2nd lap? I got that time. And look how many times it's taken me to try and beat it. I keep making mistakes. Much better. So much better. Or am I going to fuck up this lap? There. See that unbalancing on that switchback, that quick right and then left, upset me for the rest of the lap. Oh god. Brake too early. Much better. Oh, come on. There we go. 54. 855. 8-5. Right. How many was that? 12 or 13 attempts? Thought to do that? I bet if I now go into the GT3, I will have a much easier time of doing it. And beating that time. I've literally spent like an hour just focusing on these two cars. Feels so good. Zoom. Oh god, KTM. Wow. Like that's one thing with this Porsche, is that those two corners basically just feel like one long corner, whereas with the GT4 it felt like two corners. That KTM might be four-wheel drive. Should have lifted. FH5.272. Yeah, I missed that flag. Went right through. If I could get something like, if I could do that though, I just did there. B5472. Oh, is that up? Genuinely think that KTM is four-wheel drive. Or he's just really good at holding it. Thing is though, we are literally into the territory of like get it, you know, you've got to get the corner like just right. Like I'm still ahead of that KTM and usually it'd be either level or ahead of me by now. That's so much better. I was a bit hesitant on the upshift, so I was able to get ahead, but it was pretty solid for the most part of until that last bit. Ahead and going faster. Oh, too much right turn. Proper sticky out tongue fist time. Come on. Right there. Oh, they're gonna be claws. Oh. And I think this is where I'm gonna end it for that. 54, 8, 7. So the GT3 can go, well, it does go faster than the GT4 RS. But my god. I had to throw a lot of those. Oh, I need a drink now. Jesus. Whew. Oh. No, I'm good. But like, evidently, it said I was able to go at a 7.2, like a 54.729 at one point. That's pretty quick. That is very quick. I ended up with a 54.817. So if I could have done the 729 and kept it clean, you know, 0.1 of a second faster, more than 0.1 of a second faster than the GT4 RS. I just think the GT3 offers more confidence. But this is a phenomenal car. Yeah, I want to look to see how you increase low speed turning, because that's something that this car needs. Desperately, it needs to be able to turn at low speeds. Because higher speeds it just uses downforce, lower speeds is a bit tricky. Right, paint the car. Ugh. Oh, is it doing bonnet in carbon, which I can right, I want to do a gentian blue. That's not what I want. See if someone can recreate. Bowser has 5. Posh. Gen. Color creation database. Oh wow, there is actually it. Right. Do they have an aqua blue? Aqua blue from Chevrolet. Aqua blue metallic. Also has its own aqua blue. The reason why I'm looking at aqua blue when I was talking about gentian blue earlier is because my car, my IRL car, is Porsche aqua blue. So what's that one? Metal flake. Whoever sat and made this, Jesus, right? So what's that? I want. Do not fall asleep, and to make sure I get this right, first time buggering this right. So tune. So the hue needs to be 63. The saturation needs to be 79. Brightness at 53. Then the hue of the second one needs to be 57. Oh, this is looking good already. 97. 98. Okay, yeah, I'll give him that. I'll give him that. That looks pretty close. That does look pretty close. Right, let's see if I can get Gentian blue. Gemini blue, Gentian blue. Right, so Gentian blue needs metal flake with a 64. 64 left, right, that makes sense. Saturation needs to be 53. Right. And darkness needs to be 0, darker color, 23 left. 23 left. And hue 61. 61 left. 93 right. Left, 93 right. And then 75 left. Okay, that's actually really good. That's very good. I like that. That's uncanny. That is uncanny. Oh god, that's really close as well. Right. That's actually really close. I like that. That's really cool. Right, let's pick up my spec for the GS. Right. So I then need a for the this bonnet cannot be painted. What? But it's just what? Just I mean, plastic. Mirrors, the wing can be painted, the wheels. These wheels should be magnesium. You should not be able to paint these. Those are the wrong wheels. They have a satin color. Right, can I apply decals to the bonnet of this car? Oh, I think I know what I'm going to have to do. Right. Paint car. And then I'm going to have to... Oh, and you can't... Ah. Fudge. Bumper button's not really working. Right, where's Porsche Guards red? I want normal paint. Left, 99. Full saturation. Brightness of 73. It's Guards red. Guards red is the caliper color for Porsche. Is and it's also one of like the standout colors for Porsche. I missed someone following me earlier. Thank you, Talkative Kirby. Thank you for the follow. That's a shit. Carbon fiber. Can I? Oh, that's horrible. Oh, it doesn't. On. Anyway, it's the color that I want. Do I have time to do the PvP? I'll do the PvE stuff. Right. So, where's the other page with the times? It's a B class VW. Sod it, go on. So a lot of times with an O3 Golf. Is this the one with the V6? I'd be surprised if it is. I'm gonna make this thing very trackable. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, calm. Calm. Seven horsepower, 9 horsepower. Alright, let's meet my doom. Ugh. Damn it. For context why I'm acting like this, I someone out earlier and they've asked someone out for drinks at the weekend and they've said that they're not free. Rejected. Alright. So what's the time I need to beat? 3:39 dead. So not as fast as what I was having to do with the Porsche. I might need, thinking about these circuits, I might need more power than what I'm giving myself. I've equipped myself more for downforce and cornering and the speeds that we're kind of going at in B ring. I might need more power. So and I've still got front wheel drive instead of 4-wheel drive, I think. Can't tell if this is all wheel or what. I'm not really struggling for grip. So I probably could put more power down. Probably could get it to have more power. Right, so that time was a... So the fastest time that I had recorded was a 3:39 dead. I just did that in a 3:40.3. So I'm faster than... I watched 4 videos doing that race, and I'm faster than half of them. So I need to make up a little bit more time. I need to go faster. Can I either lose the wings, or maybe adjust them? Go for more speed than downforce? If I lose the wings, what actually happens? Makes me into a rating. Okay. It is all-wheel drive. By losing some braking, I gain in a fair bit in top speed and acceleration. Pretty good, I think. Any form of force induction is maybe not best. Lose 7 kilos. I'm just gonna grab a wheel. Custom tuning. Rings down aero. Four 9 and 12.3. That increases my acceleration at higher speeds. So just whether or not that would increase it enough. Beat them. I do like that GT. That you talk about Porsches all night. I do like that M3 GTR. Slowed me down there. Bastard. That focus. I'm already too. I'm already. Oh wait, am I up? I think I might be up on time actually. I don't think I'm going to beat the time, and I don't think it's going to be down to the car. I think it's going to be more down to my driving. .3, so that was actually a little bit slower. Could give up grip for power. I've gained what, 80? Probably. 30 horsepower, lost a little bit in turning ability, and I've gained a bit of weight. I'm going to maybe go faster. Wait, hang on. My first lap on that last race was actually slower than the first lap of the very first race. So I think I was if I'd had a better first lap, I think I could have been going a lot faster. I think I probably was going faster per lap. I should have been making a note of my fastest lap times. Heading to the other side. I definitely feel the reduced grip now. Slightly faster. I don't know if that last lap one was faster or slower, but overall time is evidently faster, 3:38. A lot faster, the whole second faster. Nice. How much money do I actually have in Forza? I just spent 20 million. Okay, yeah, quarter of $1 billion credits. Right, and then was Prospera. But this one? Yeah. These races that I'm doing, when I actually do the PvP ones, well, team-based PvE, it's still PvP because even your own teammates are battling against you and it's quite toxic. Oh, I thought I was on a higher difficulty. Hmm. Oh, I lost my train of thought there. Right, this one I need to beat what? Is it 350? Nicely slotted in. Well, he's doing like what a player would do and trying to close the gap a little bit. Although I think a player would be a bit more aggressive than that. There's definitely a front-wheel drive car they just threw four-wheel drive in. Because you can feel the understeer. Well, you can see the understeer. .2. That's as fast as the guy from the second race did. Don't know if it's more speed that I need or if it is downforce that I need. Don't know what I need for this one. We'll look at some V-dub. I don't know what this car's going to be like. More power and it weighs less. Lower top speed. And lower braking. All I gotta do is just throw it out there and see what happens. Oh, better off. It is better at launching than the other one. Lower rev range as well. That song's shit. Can't do that in the race. Thought I heard it like ding. Oh, look, a balloon. Slower. I think this car is slower than the last one. Maybe stayed in 6th there. Back to a slower car. I think I'm just gonna have to do it in that other Golf and just hope for the best. I'm gonna do the Prosper one because it's how it ends. It's the last race you do. That's the one that really sort of matters. As long if you win the first race, like if your team wins the first race, that's fine. But if your team, whoever wins, if your team then wins the second race, whoever is first of your team to finish gets like podium point. Like, well, more of a bragging right. Because like you beat your other teammates. Can't say anything to them, or it's just an unspoken thing. But I'm getting hungry. It's definitely one of those series where there's there's quite a few like racing, like the team based PvE series in Forza where you go into it and there is evidently just a car that just dominates everything else. Like you just like, you have a specific car and you can modify in a certain way and it'll just absolutely destroy everything else. So there, that I just got a 56 there. But I don't know what there is for this. This one? Wasn't that video? Oh, that one. Oh wait, no, hang on. Oh, it was the AI. I think I'm just gonna have to go with the Golf 03 and just hope for the best. Really. That's all I can do. My living room is bloody cold. The house is sort of consistently in the, like, I know heat rises and cold goes down, but even then it's like it's a degree and a half, no, 2.5 degrees colder than any other room in that than any of the other rooms in the house. Nearly 2 degrees colder. Like my front bedroom, which isn't really that used more, 21.6. The living room's 19.4. There's only like a floor separating them.
So that wants me to use an all-wheel drive car. I can use a dirt car. Actually, really. Oh, go on then. What's the worst that can happen? Wait, are those full off-road tires? Can't tell. Are they street off-road? I think they might be street off-road tires. Oh, this could be interesting actually then. I have no wings, nothing. I think that guy in the O3 is probably gonna win. But well, it's not an O3, it's a 92. Wow, I was definitely out. And of course I'm at the back. I do like to win, but I think I'm just gonna lower my expectations for this. As long as I have a clean race and none of my team push me off. Rick. Thank you. I'll take that. Bit slow through there. Seem to have more power than them. Yeah, that 92 guy is well on his way. Although I seem to be catching him. Oh, oh, I've got off-road suspension. I think I've got off-road suspension. Shit. This is bad. I think he missed it. I think he missed it. What? On my screen, he definitely missed that. That, you know, good going on him. You know, good. That was... Oh, he's one of them. Can't believe I lost to one of them. People who power slide through the freaking gates. So I was slower. Maybe I should have gone with my O3. I don't think I did too bad since he started like first of our lot and I started fifth of our lot. I don't think I did too bad. I'm second. So I was like 11th to second and he was like 7th. I don't think I did too bad. Where's it putting me? Oh, it's putting me quite high up. I think that Urkel guy, Urkel, that person who's to the right of me, I think he's probably in for a good shot of this because he was sticking quite close at points to me. So I think he'll be pretty quick. Whoa. Power it out, power it out, power it out. Come on. I just noticed when I go onto the dirt, it actually gives me more grip because of the off-road tyres. It actually pulls me through the corners just a little bit better. Oh fuck. Power, power, power. Need to beat Katya. The lunge. No matter what I do now. And I didn't practice on the last one. Fuck off. Lost Journeys. Which one's this? Oh. I like this one. I like this one. Okay, I've got to... Oh, let's put the 3 fastest guys for our team at the front. Great. Great. Oh, Katya. The only reason that I didn't get ahead of that guy was Katya was in the way. What a prick. Rip. Well, he's just ruined his race.
Nailed it.
Rah. And so after playing nearly 3 hours of Forza tonight, I've only got 10 points because I've only done one thing. Is there an arcade? Okay, where's... Oh, it's looking... Oh, because it's Halloween Festival, Day of the Dead. Goes to competition as you pass your rival. Student beats master after all. Right, so it looks like I gotta do time attacking. Right, it is 11:30. I think I am going to call it streaming there because I've done pretty good going. Doing what I've done. You know, messing around with the GT4 RS and then messing around with the PvE team-based thingy. So I think I'm going to end it there. Hello. In any about what baths do I actually? I've got nothing built for it. I'm going to end it. Otherwise, I'll be spending a lot of time building something. But yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't followed, please consider following. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Very much appreciate it if you were to do so. There's links in there to join my Discord and to my YouTube, which you can go watch other content. It'd be very much appreciated if you were to go and do those things. Yeah, I'm going to end it there. Thank you all so much for watching, and speak to you all another time. Bye.